And where do you draw the line? I mean, it's the same way they tell these girls lose weight, gain weight, boobs implants, thighs implants, jaw implants. Where is it going to end? And the Nollywood and the Gollywood, they're not paying that much.
They're not paying
They're not.
They're broke.
Okay? So what the hell?
Don't blame them. The people that you blame, right, are the ones that have gone through the system and didn't fight for the upcoming people. The people that yielded to all these their demands, that changed their skin, that changed their looks. Borrow me names. Who is that in the Ghana?
At least she's speaking
So
now.
Is she regretting? So we're not blaming the people that are demanding it?
No, you don't blame the girls that are following, these ones that are coming, that are going into the movie industry.
So they are demanding they are
demanding. Okay, so for instance now, they've always, when we had Delta soap on the board, on the billboards, back in Nigeria, it was always light skin people that they put.
So you're not getting what I'm saying. You're not getting what I'm saying. The producers are demanding light skin people to step forward. Right? So now you are the struggling actress. You want to make it in the industry.
Want to make it, and then
so then what we
now start changing their skin. The people that are demanding for these light skin people to come forward now, that's what I'm still saying. The producers that feel like you cannot make it unless you tone your skin to white. But the producers that think that your acting is based on your skin color. Those are the people that we're going to blame. Nadia Buhari is there, but then we also have this dark skin Jackie Appiah, who is beautiful and dark skin, who never changed her skin color for anybody. So if you're going to sell that dream, you're going to make it if you're light skinned. Also let them know that it doesn't matter the shade of color that you are. You're going to make it if you're talented enough to be on the silver screen, period.
And that is why I'm excited that, a project like this has been released in a way to enlighten people.
It's not about the project. We're talking about Ella and her bleaching injections.
No, because the reason why I keep mentioning that is because of the producers and the director, these Nollywood people.
Yes.
If that pressure wasn't there, she probably wouldn't have taken that step.
But what about the injection? Okay.
Yes. So how did Mercy Johnson do it? How did Jackie Appiah become so successful? How did this dark-skinned actress, Genevieve Nnaji, right now on Netflix, how did they do it?
Yes.
I'm asking the panel.
Exactly. Yes. I think the thing about it, it's also the consumerism. Consumerism also calls for sometimes lighter people because it's what we think. We think light is right, light is bright. You will see when you go into a buka or you go into a restaurant in some of these places, when there's a white person in there, they'll serve them first, right? Besides us, because you think white is better, right? So and that's a problem across the board. It's not even just the producers, because the producers is learned behavior that they learn that we'll have a lighter star, our movie will go further. And it's a lie now, because now, literally, the natural hair movement and the chocolate movement is moving.
It's moving. The melanin.
It's moving. That's true. I mean, melanated.
Yeah, melanated.
If you look at a lot of Tyler Perry's movies, the characters that he used are always like high yellow colored girls and guys.
Tyler Perry. Not Tyler Perry.
If you look at all his, look at all his. I'm not talking about pro black or white. I never said anything about white. I'm talking about the skin tone.
I disagree.
Look at all of them.
I disagree.
It's a mixture of everything.
Majority of the plays that he has are light skin, like I think you call them high yellow men and women, the beautiful ones. I was just talking about it yesterday to a co-worker. I said he doesn't depict the dark skin.
No, he does.
Yes, no, he
Tyler
doesn't.
Perry has three shows on their own network, and the main actresses are all dark skin and all of that. Tyler Perry knows
what I said. His plays, the all ones that he did. What you're talking about are the ones that he just started doing. The ones that he did, the original ones that he did, will give you that impression that the black skin people are the black Americans are of a certain tone.
Well, now
not
it's
the
different.
black one. Now it's different.
Okay.
So what I'm bringing out of that is that we back home need to start embracing the idea that it doesn't matter your color. The artists that are going in, if they are demanding from you that you have to be high yellow, let them know that I'm talented as is. I don't need to change my skin color just to show to you that I'm worthy of putting me on your cover on your big screen.
Yes,
I am good as is. So they're demanding, but you also stand your ground.
And it's kudos to her for telling her story. Yes. But I think you also have to call their names, call them out. Who told you to bleach? What producer told you to bleach? When you call them out, then we know not to support. Those movies. But then again, you are hungry, so you shut up and you take it. It's like it's very sad.
How about the companies that are selling this whole chemicals?
It's business now. You can't stop those ones from doing
And even some countries have banned it, and people are still selling it. So it's
Back
coming
door.
in black market. They're still selling bleaching.
When you don't have
it's going
access
to be
to it, how would
incident for
you
life.
change your color? So.
Marks, let's move on then to the next topic.
Okay, this is a beautiful one. The family of 8-year-old Nigerian New York City chess champion has been invited by the ex-US President Bill Clinton. So a few days ago, it was early last week. The Nigerian family, they've been here for a while, and they're refugees, and the son actually is very talented with chess games. So the mother discovered that and actually fostered and encouraged the son and put him in a competition, and he actually won in the whole of New York State. Wow. It's been buzzing all over the internet, and they even had an interview with the little boy, and he was like, I want to be the grandmaster. Yeah. So Bill Clinton got wind of it and went on Twitter and congratulated him. Like, refugees actually make a difference in the country, and now he has invited the whole family to his house in Harlem. This
in
is
Harlem?
Yeah.
He's in Harlem?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
So
his next door neighbor.
I think
The game of chess is really, really good. Like they even teach that in some schools here.
Yeah.
It improves your learning, your thinking,
skills.
Concentration.
So I really hope that this shows that, listen, it's very, very important. Let's do it back home. So instead of some of, the things that we learn in school, maybe we need to start teaching it, because listen, according to what I'm reading, it helps with, foresight, strategy making. There's so many benefits of chess games that a lot of people look down upon it. When you're playing it, they think, oh, go instead, go and read a book. No, let's invest in our children, because when you start at this young age, it really helps you a lot. So I'm really, really proud of this little boy. Go get it. Go get it. Even like the movie, what was the movie?
Queen of Cuts.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And I think he raised about $100,000 for the family from this.
So this is going to foster
because he
him
was
probably
even in the shade room. Yeah.
Yeah, in the shade room, yeah.
It's going to foster them getting their green cards, or probably getting, I don't know.
I mean, Bill Clinton is involved now.
I don't know, sure, but Trump is this.
But that's, you see, that's the problem. You see, that's the problem. This is they're from Nigeria, right?
Yes.
Nigeria.
Why are the Nigerian government not getting into this?
Hey,
You see, hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. Because that's the issue with this foreigners and this Westerners. They see the blink, they see the talent, and then they go in first.
That's the thing.
Clinton saw potential and running towards it. I need our people to run towards this guy.
They're busy stealing money. Why are they running anywhere?
Yeah, they don't have
Run
foresight.
towards this guy immediately. I'm telling you.
I was like, that's why we have to foster extracurricular activities, sports, creative arts, all of that. We have so many things coming out of Africa, but we're not fostering those programs. We don't pay for those programs.
Right.
No, math, science, and that's it. Finish. You be
They're
a doctor
also important,
and
though.
lawyer.
And
They're
important.
important.
And
They're
importantly,
important.
that's
But
a way out
they
of
also
poverty.
said like fostering extracurricular activities makes a child finish school and do what they have to do.
It's not the only music that we have.
No,
We
it's
have
not.
other things.
Exactly.
Yeah, enough with the music. I mean, we like music and dance, but the cultural dances and it's all good. But let's do stuff like this as well.
Our parents, they have. The thing is, our parents have their mindset.
Don't blame my mama.
No way. Our parents have a mindset that if you're not a doctor, if you're not a lawyer, everything else don't really matter. The big careers are what they see as
That has to
successful.
change.
That mindset has to change
Immediately.
There's a child she's 8 years old and she's a very good crochet. She's a crochet master. She can crochet like 10 sweaters in a day. That's talent right there. If you foster her, she can actually open her own training school. There are a lot of things that can come from it. So things like this are this boy as it is. If they foster this child, he can go ahead and start to have classes on how to
You're talking about classes.
Yes, as it is. This
No,
is
aim
what-
higher.
He's good. No
Classes.
We start small now. We start small. So as it is now, he can be. And he said, you see what he said. He wants
Like
to be a
being a national
grandmaster. He can start
champion
to teach
and
other
then-
people. If we put our energy into it and we put our minds towards it, we have a lot of talented children. We have plenty. They are talented in different ways. The kids that want to make shoes. The kids that are very skilled. They have work of hand. But we don't do that. We want you must go to school the traditional way. You have to be a doctor or a lawyer. Mommy, I want to be a baba. No. How can you be a baba? God forbid Baton. But then he's very good at what he does.
The only way that the mindset thing that you're talking about from parents can change is when the education system back home will start encouraging these activities. When our parents are seeing that, there is no headway in that area, of course they will push you towards being a doctor and a lawyer. So,
but there's no headway over there either for doctor or lawyer unless you're going overseas. It's not a lot of headway there. If you think about doctor and lawyer, barrister with those wigs,
He's just trying to throw you a little bone.
Okay,
let's take it and we're going to move on. Miss Fire, what's going on in Congo?
Congolese music legend Koffi Olomide found guilty of molesting a 15-year-old girl in France.
Wow.
So the gist is he had illegally brought girls to France dancers for his show.
Yes.
And you heard the gist, right?
Oh, yes.
And then he was accused of sexually molesting them. So he stood trial and he was found guilty. He was asked to pay about £5,700 first of all, illegally bringing them into the country. And then another
That's it?
5,700, yeah.
$5,000.
That's it.
5,700,
No,
yeah.
for what?
For illegally bringing them into the country.
Okay.
And then also $5,700 for
Pounds.
raping for raping the girls.
So that's
and
it?
2 years in jail. Yeah.
2 years?
I'm telling
France,
you.
in France,
For
right?
rape France.
R. Kelly, Congo version. Go ahead. This is the time, like R. Kelly, the Congolese version.
The girls had interviewed the girls and they gave their
Stories.
as to what happened, how they seized their passports, they beat them up. If you don't sleep, if you want to sleep with you, you don't give into it. They will beat you up, will lock you, they'll starve you.
What?
It was a lot. It was more like having slaves. They were pretty much slaves, and they were very young. As young as 13, 12.
What?
Yeah.
Some of these artists be thinking they will be getting away with these things.
Honestly.
This is really sad. That you're an artist, not even being an artist, no human being should be found doing this. Well, anyways, they should take care of that.
And it was tried in France or tried in Congo.
In France now.
And they gave him only 2 years.
2 years.
And this is okay.
Is it the power? Is it the money? Is it the name that he has?
Right.
Like, why is he getting like the short?
I'm sure if he had enough money, he would have probably bought his way out.
I'm sure in the Congo they wouldn't even have charged him. That's what if he was in the Congo.
Yes.
That mention in 2 years is an absentia.
Hey.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
He wasn't in France, but they gave him 2 years
In absentia.
jail. Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah.
And where are these girls? They went back home.
That's disgusting.
But they ran away now.
Okay.
Won't you run?
In
If
France.
you
So
say
they're
you
in
want to
Paris
take
now.
off. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm
wow.
glad.
But
I'm glad.
his case has been going on for a long
Of
time.
course.
In 2009, he actually ran away and went back to Congo in fear of him being arrested. So I'm glad that finally he has been arrested. But this should definitely be a lesson to people in Africa, to people in Congo. When, they always want to push their kids. Oh,
Yes,
I'm
To go
looking
and
for
meet stars.
dancers.
Yeah.
I'm going abroad
They're
for
pimping
concerts.
their
And
children.
they are coming. They are coming. When you come in, this artists, they're leaving their wives behind. You are sleeping with them in a hotel room. They have needs. Guess what, my sister? Something is going to go down. So you have to be careful when you're signing your kids up to follow these people, to dance with them. Things are going to happen. You have to be careful who you are trusting. This is ridiculous. R. Kelly times.
But
Man,
think about
this is
this,
crazy,
I'm glad these are coming up, but how many
trend.
people are doing this that we don't know about? That's a scary fact. How many of these artists are getting away with murder
Absolutely.
and doing this to little children, and they shouldn't be doing it? And why are little children even being allowed to just go along without any? Did they have what do you call it? Is anybody escorting
Guardians.
them? Their guardians, their parents? Like I'm never leaving my
Koffi-
children with any man.
He's
or
notorious
woman.
though. In 2008, he was also accused of assaulting a cameraman. He just rascal on the streets.
Yeah, it
Thinking
feels like
he
he's
can
a
do,
god. Yeah.
thinking he can do whatever he wants, like
like
charges
And
upon
Koffi has been
charges.
someone that's been promoting too much promiscuity, sexuality right from time.
nasty.
Makosa,
Right?
Mapoka, whatever they call all those things.
He's 62
All
years
his
old.
videos.
With 12 years old.
You're 62.
His videos be looking like
Is
soft
it
porn.
working for you to be doing all this nasty stuff?
You just say he's probably drinking that Zambian
Zambian
That's
drink.
how you drink. That's Zongoro.
Yeah, but he's nasty on this. He's very, very notorious. And me personally, I'm glad that. But 2 years is not enough.
It's not
It's
enough.
not enough.
It's
Same
not
thing I
absentia.
said.
He's over there in Congo living a good
You know
life.
what? You know what's sad?
And what
there? For
Congo's not doing anything.
all these rapists or child molesters, if you have money, you can prolong the case for
Yes.
as long as you
Yes.
can. This is R. Kelly's situation where they're just now jumping on him now. It's coming to light. But why are they doing it now? It's because the man had money. He was able to settle and sort. Now R. Kelly is broke, so now everything has really
Come
blown
out.
up in his face.
Yeah.
Same thing with Koffi. Koffi had been on the run for a while. Like
For
you
a
said.
long time. Listen,
It's been
he
happening.
was deported in Kenya in 2016. In Zambia, they issued his arrest. Let me
Yeah,
tell you,
he's been
Koffi
notorious.
has offended all the African countries.
Now, wow. Stay in Congo.
He goes to Kenya, does wrong, they deport him, he moves to the next country. Zambia. He goes to now Congo is the last.
Serialist.
Congo is and none of these African countries could, hold him
They're not
uncomfortable
talking
until
to
he
each
went
other.
to France.
But
So
he keeps saucing pockets. He keeps wetting hands. That's why.
But that happens. Like somebody who was my mentor that I grew up with, he used to do social work. He had a young girl he tried to get out of the house of a really wealthy guy. And then the guy sent the girl back to the DR, and he said to the counselor at the very end, he's like, now I can fuck my daughter all night, as much as I want because she was in the DR. Can you believe saying that? That means you literally were really doing this. And he said that and he just got off with it because the girl wasn't there anymore. So people do this all the time.
My goodness.
This is crazy.
So if you feel like something is happening or something's not right, do what this girl did.
Koffi's not. This is the same guy that also kidnapped a 7-year-old. Listen, I could go
7-year-old?
7-year-old. He was, yes.
He was molested?
And then the court dismissed the case somehow, somewhere. He's just nasty. Listen, we can talk about Koffi all day, but we have to go. Let us know in the comment section your thought on this topic. We love you for watching. Until next time, you're watching the ABS show, and this is Mina TV. We have to go. We love you. Bye.
Thanks for watching. And if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.